Cheers!
Cheers!
Hello, welcome to the podcast. This is
Welcome.
By the Saints. I'm Chris.
I'm Kim.
And we're the Saints.
Hello.
What are we drinking today, Kim?
Red wine.
Red wine. We've got, look at this here. Oxtay, a red blend.
Gorgeous.
Look at that.
It's like a sunset.
That's some inspo for painting. We should paint like that.
Yeah, that's really beautiful. I love the colors.
Oh, gorgeous.
If you can't see what we're talking about, you can go to YouTube.
That's right. We're on video now if you're just
Yeah.
listening. And, you know, you can see our beautiful faces.
Yeah.
It's been a good week, huh?
Yeah, it has been. It's been warmer. Kind of like really too warm, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah.
In many ways, too warm.
Way too warm.
For spring, you
Yes.
know? But we're here.
We're
enjoying
here.
it. Spring is, you know, the garden's blooming. We're here in Easter weekend.
Yes.
Which is really, you know, I think of it as a spring festival,
Yes.
right? It's the celebration of spring in full swing.
Spring in full swing is such a great saying. I love that slogan.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the flowers are starting to pop. Like even like it feels like that New Year kind of vibe that we like continue to bring up.
Yes.
But it does. It's like we feel ready to swing on into action.
That's right. That's right.
I love it.
That's right. We've got some great flowers here.
Yeah.
Look at these.
I don't know. Can the
Nasturtiums,
camera see?
Spring? No, they can't.
Okay.
But they're gorgeous.
We'll
tell you about them. They're
There's
beautiful.
some purple ones, white ones, yellow. So what we did is we bought some wildflower seeds from like Home Depot, and one evening before it was going to rain, like a few months ago, we just went scattering the wild seeds all over the place.
All
and now,
lawn.
all through. We really, really want a wildflower garden, like instead of just grass, like just wildflowers everywhere. And so they're starting to pop up, and it's the most beautiful thing.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed.
Totally. Yeah, it's
I
great.
love a luscious garden.
We love a luscious garden. We want it to feel like a thriving meadow.
Yes.
Not like a lawn that's all identical and you know, clean and tidy, and no, we just want it to be flourishing. Natural
and delicious.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. We have started to get some burrs. Some of our plants are growing little burrs now, which means you can't really walk barefoot anymore on those patches. So that's a downside of the wild flourishing, but I'm into it.
You're into it. You know, I did hear something recently about apparently like if there's a plant that does something like the burr, like it sticks into you and it hurts.
Yep.
Apparently nearby is another plant that heals it or hears you.
Oh, really?
So I don't know. That blew my mind if that's true.
That sounds amazing.
Have you heard about this?
No, I haven't.
And it might not just be, it's not about the burrs. It's like if something that stings you, right? A stinging nettle, there'll be something near it that
soothes it.
But both of them are naturally in nature growing next to each other.
Wow, that's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
I can't back myself up as good as Dirty
That's a
Daddy,
great idea.
But it's just what I heard on a
good.
show.
We'll go with it. We'll go with
you
it.
know?
Dirty Daddy has been less in the garden this week and working with the wood a little more. So one of those pieces of wood I got from the mill when we visited the forest was a lovely piece of olive wood.
Oh, yum.
And I'm planning to use it for a swing. So I want to make it the seat of a swing that we hang from the grapefruit tree.
Yeah.
And so I've been sanding that back and getting it all ready, making sure the surfaces are all smooth so nothing like grabs on your legs as you swing, as you sit on it, you know? And now I need to go pick up some rope and figure out some good knots for tying it up into the tree. So I'm probably going to be YouTubing some knots for tying on a swing, you know, making a good tree swing.
That's exciting. I'm so excited to swing on that swing.
I love a tree swing.
There's something about sitting at your house,
yes,
under a tree in the shade,
yes,
and having a little swing.
It's delicious. It's delicious. There's nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
What a dream.
Yeah.
What else have we been up to this week?
That's a good question. I feel like I've been making things.
What have you been making?
I mean, lots of things. I've been making some good salads that
You
have
made a mind-blowing salad today.
Yeah.
A salad, maybe the best salad I've ever had in my life.
Really?
Incredible.
That's crazy.
Absolutely incredible.
I'm trying to think like what I did.
It was just so full of like crunchy stuff and like soft stuff and like big dollops of hummus and spicy tomato chutney.
Oh yeah, we have this delicious spicy tomato chutney that is insane, and I can't stop putting it on everything.
Yeah, it's very like sweet and spicy, but also kind of fresh, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
It's delicious.
Great salad.
So yeah, salads. Anything else?
Oh, you also made.
Oh, did I talk about the cookie yet?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, so I don't think we did. We talked about ice cream last time, but I made this delicious cookie, and then I made it again. But instead of making it into individual cookies, I decided to just make it into one pan, like one of those one pan baked things.
Yeah.
And just chop them into squares. And it was like a small cookie. So instead of mixing the marshmallow in it like I did the first time, I just chopped half of a giant marshmallow.
Yeah.
Vegan, obviously, and squished it on the top. And it was like just so fucking cute.
Perfect.
And wildly delicious. We had it fresh out of the oven.
It blew my mind. It's like it came out like kind of like a little blondie brownie type situation. Yeah. But the best, like the way that it got chewy on the edges, and I was like, damn.
And then now it's in the fridge and it's so delicious still. Like it's
so
just
good.
Crunchier, or like, you know, the chocolate's hardened up, but it's still like really amazing.
Yeah.
I just remembered something that I made.
What?
You know, the Japanese sweet potatoes?
Yes.
I found this recipe, and basically it's like sweet potatoes baked in the oven whole for 90 minutes at 450 degrees. I've never cooked something that high for that long.
Yeah.
So I was like, I hope it doesn't burn. And they didn't. The skin of it got so chewy and delicious. It was like magic.
Chewy caramel kind of skin. Yeah.
And then you cut it in the middle, open it up, and then I made this little mixture that was like butter, spring onions, like a lot of spring onion, and zest of orange peel, you know, and then like squeeze of the orange in there. And maybe salt, and that was it. And it was just insane.
Wow.
So simple.
It really blew our mind.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
And they were from the farm, right?
Yeah, it was from
Flamingo Estate?
Yeah, Flamingo Estate's farm boxes. Yeah.
Delicious.
Incredible.
Man, that's so good.
Yeah.
We took our little baby boy to a story time.
Oh, yeah.
At the library.
Oh, wait, okay, so remember a few weeks ago, we tried to go to this daddy strolling event.
Yeah. That's right. It was like this event for like, you know, dads to all come together with strollers.
And it's been popping off. Yeah. Like it's huge in LA.
But we keep missing it somehow. And we saw like a TikTok where it was like, this Saturday we're doing it. So we're like, okay, this Saturday we're doing it. So we go there at the time this Saturday and no one's there. And then we look at when it was posted and it was the previous week.
They said this Saturday, but no date.
They didn't say a date. They just said this Saturday. So by the time we saw it, it was after the event had happened. Yeah. And we were like, okay, this Saturday. We show up a week late.
Yeah. But it was nice. It was meant to be like a stroll around WeHo. Yeah. So it got us to WeHo.
That's right. So it got us out. We had a great time. We went to a great little sandwich shop.
Yes.
And just enjoyed our time out.
It was great.
And so then because we were by the library, we were like, oh, they do a drag queen story reading to kids.
Yes.
Like, that sounds great. So we went back this week for that event.
They have them like once a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
A different drag queen each story time.
So wonderful. Cool. So we had Queen Angelina. She was dressed beautifully.
Yeah.
And she read stories about, you know, being yourself.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
And it was so wonderful. All the kids running around and playing. And then they
Yeah.
brought out little scarves to hand out to all the kids to like wave around. And she played the violin for them all.
Insane. Oh wait,
What?
it was like the Little Mermaid, right? Was that?
It was it?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was the Little Mermaid, but
what was the the song she
yeah,
played?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, it might have been. That sounds about right. Yeah, maybe I didn't notice what song she was playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good conversation, good communication. Look
Great
at this.
Communication.
Delicious. And it was cool because like we were able to sit on the floor and get up as close as we could, and our babes could like was just staring and just like watching and seeing, and it was just like really cool.
It was so great to get him into an environment like that.
Yeah.
Because he's been at home.
Yeah.
For basically his whole life.
Yeah.
Right. So to get him into like more of an environment with other kids playing and everything, and he can just like observe it all and start to figure that sort of thing out is great.
So cute. So we want to hopefully continue to go once a month.
Yeah.
And we want to make friends too. So it's like really we're going for ourselves.
Yeah.
We're just able to go to these because we have a baby. Because without like we couldn't go without our baby.
Totally.
So we're going finding the things we like.
Yes, yes.
Taking the babes with us.
But we're quite bad at making friends.
We're just beginners.
We're just beginners.
Like we're just it's our first time. I think if we keep going more and as our babes gets older and makes friends as well, like it's all natural.
That's true.
It's fine.
We often go to things hoping to make friends, and then we just kind of walk out as soon as it's done and
well,
run
that's
back
the thing.
to the car.
Also, we were late, so it's like as we get earlier or stay late, like it'll all happen. Don't you worry.
Figure it out.
Don't you worry.
Okay, I won't worry. I won't worry.
Also, afterwards, our babes was too young, but for the older kids, they had drag puppet making.
Ooh.
Which was really cute. You can make your own little puppet, drag puppet.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so cool.
So cute.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that's cute. I like that.
Yeah. We were speaking about cooking, and you've been getting some inspo from that show you've been watching.
Oh yeah, there's this show on Netflix called With Love, Meghan, and that is Meghan Markle. Is that how? She has the most sweetest interest in cooking and crafting. And she just invites her friends that love to cook over to cook with her. Yeah. And it's like insane. So Chris is like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I'm just crying watching this show because it's like her interest is so deliciously pure and sweet. Like she's like, I have this friend coming over and she likes this or they like this, and so I'm going to make it for them, and I want them to feel special, so I'm going to make them soap from scratch, or I'm going to make them like whatever it is, and it's like so gorgeous. And then she has a giant garden with like everything you can imagine, and so it's cool because sometimes she'll just like have her friend over, and sometimes she'll have like a chef over, so then they'll like go into the garden and pick stuff and make something. And what's really fun is she also likes to cook spontaneously, or like not with measurements, and that's my vibe. Yeah. And just watching other people really, really passionately love to cook like that, and just with their friends is like the most beautiful thing. So I pretty much cry every episode.
That's so wonderful.
It just brings me a lot of joy, and I want to do that, and just the intentionality. Like even she loves cooking for her kids. She has like I think 2 kids, young kids. Yeah. And she really is like, well, I just make everything colorful. I plate it really pretty, and like she uses edible flowers in everything. Like it's just everything's so thought out. Like her ice cubes have flowers in them. Like everything you can imagine is just like thought on top of thought on. Like it's just so thoughtful. It's like
That's beautiful.
Gorgeous, so gorgeous. You did just watch an episode with me.
Yes.
You didn't know who the guest was, but it was so beautiful. And it wasn't even a vegan one.
That's true.
They were making fish.
Yeah.
But didn't you think it was so beautiful?
Yeah, so many like layers of intention into that meal.
Yeah.
Like they put a lot of effort into creating a broth, and then they use that broth to blanch. Well, what do we to poach the fish. And I was like, the levels that you've gone to create that thing is so beautiful. Insane. So much care and attention.
Yeah.
I love that Megan asked her because the guest was a chef.
Like a Michelin star chef from Los Angeles. I think her name something Smith.
I thought she was
Claire
from London.
Smith? Sorry, what did I say?
From Los Angeles.
Yeah. London.
Yes.
From London.
Yeah. But Megan asked her, like, is it this calm in your restaurant? Or it's probably like crazy in the kitchen in the restaurant. She's like, no, it is calm like this. Because if it's not calm, we're not in control.
Yeah.
I thought that's pretty beautiful. Like, it sounds like she runs her restaurant kitchen in a very zen, calm way, because that indicates control. And I think, I was like, that's pretty cool.
So beautiful. Yeah. And even the amount of attention to detail it goes into making a dinner roll.
Yeah.
Like they literally measured out each individual dinner roll so they were like the exact same.
Yeah, and they looked
rolled like,
I want those dinner
insane.
rolls.
Yeah. It was gorgeous.
Also, I love how much you cry at shows and like a cooking show. She's weeping. And I think that is the most delightful thing. I wish I wept as much as you did at every opportunity. That's such a wonderful way to be in touch with your emotions.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Whenever you're crying, I'm like so happy.
I always look over and I'm like, are you crying? You're like, why?
I'm like, I wish I was. I wish I was on your level, on your page.
Yeah.
But that's so, it's so wonderful.
It just, I guess, it brings me joy, or the story touches me. Like there's whatever the thing I'm watching, it's like usually the intention and the story behind it that's so beautiful. It just makes me weep like a baby.
So good. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, it is Easter weekend.
Oh, yeah.
It's been quite delightful. Easter in the US is a little different than Easter in Australia.
So much different.
You want a little top up here?
I do, baby. Thank you.
First of all, in Australia, Easter is a 4-day weekend.
Was it that
so
a 4-day
the Friday
weekend?
And the Monday are public holidays for everyone in Australia.
Yeah.
And so when I came here, I just kind of assumed that was going to be the case, and then there were no days off for Easter. And I was like, what happened? Where was Easter? What happened about Easter?
Yeah.
Like Easter, we have hot cross buns on the Friday.
Yes.
We have chocolate eggs on the Sunday.
Yeah.
It's Easter. What are we doing?
Also, not just chocolate eggs on a Sunday.
No, chocolate eggs for the month of April. That's true.
The months before and months after.
And March and February, yes.
But yes.
Yes. So luckily, I work at a place now where I did get the Friday off, which is lovely.
Very kind of them.
Very kind of them. But I think Thanksgiving is more the big holiday here.
Yeah.
That Easter is in Australia.
Yeah.
But one of the big differences, though, is that they don't have hot cross buns. And they don't really do chocolate eggs.
No.
Those aren't really a thing here. There's
yeah.
colorful plastic eggs.
Insane.
And there's candy eggs, maybe.
Yeah.
But chocolate eggs aren't really a big part of Easter here.
Yeah.
Which
and that's
surprised me.
Insane, because to me, Easter's all about chocolate Easter eggs.
That's literally the definition. It's the reason for the season.
The shape of the chocolate has to be in an egg shape.
It must be.
Hollow or not, or like solid, I'm open.
Yes.
I'm open to that.
Cream filled.
Or in the shape of a bunny. But there's just something magical, because they're only out in that time of the year.
Yeah.
And so it's magical. So when I had my first Easter here, I was pissed. I was like,
yeah.
I went to
Where's all the
went
chocolate?
to the shop, and there was just all this plastic shit everywhere. And I was like, fuck you, what's this? What's this shit? So
where's my chocolate?
it was insane to me. Insane. I've never bought a plastic Easter
Kim
egg.
turns into the Hulk when
Yeah.
she doesn't get her chocolate.
I'm a crazy one. Crazy.
So yesterday, yeah, we
Yeah.
went to this place in Santa Monica. It's a British pub.
Yes.
But it has like a shop with it that has
What's it
all these
called?
British
Old
imports.
King Head.
The Old King's Head.
Yeah.
And it's a great pub with
Fucking
lots
insane.
of, for anyone who's craving some British, you know, or British related, you know, Scottish, Irish, whatever.
And everyone that works there is from like the UK,
yeah.
so it's literally you're transported.
Yeah.
And it feels magical because we love the UK.
Yeah, that's
so anytime
right.
we're in there, we just feel like we've traveled.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh.
It feels like a little taste of home.
Yeah.
And
nice.
so we went to the shop and got loaded up on some chocolate Easter eggs and some
Yeah.
hot cross buns.
Yeah, they made them
that were fresh out of the oven.
Insane.
Oh,
so
delicious.
good. So good.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I feel like, okay, I have an addiction to chocolate. Huge.
Yes, correct.
Huge.
Yes, correct, you do.
When I first moved to America, I did something that blew my mind. I never thought I'd do this. I bought Hershey's because I was like, well, Americans love Hershey's, so I'm going to try this.
Yes.
So I bought a block. I used to eat chocolate by the blocks, like daily, a block a day, not like a little row, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like that was just like what I did because I'm so addicted. Like I have to eat the whole thing. So anyway, bite into a Hershey and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
And I threw it in the trash, the whole block, and I spat that out. I was like, yeah. I was shocked. It tasted like just eating straight butter or something. Like it was just not what I was expecting, like a nice, delicious, creamy chocolate experience. So I am thankful living in America. It does help with my addiction to chocolate because I'm not eating as much.
You don't like American chocolate.
No. But
what's different about American chocolate?
I think it's the corn syrup. It's like way, 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 way sweeter.
Right.
And just like
it has this almost harsh sweetness to it.
It's so intense.
That almost all American sweetener is corn syrup.
Yeah. And
in other countries, they use cane sugar or other sweeteners, right? But even the same brand. So if it's manufactured in the US, like Cadbury.
Yeah.
Cadbury that's manufactured in a different country will use cane sugar. But Cadbury that gets manufactured in the US, it's usually through the Hershey's company and they'll use corn syrup.
Yeah.
They'll change the recipe to corn syrup.
Yeah.
Same with Coke, same with any kind of sweetened thing, they'll use corn syrup here.
Yeah.
Because of the massive subsidies on corn.
Yeah.
And the result is just a totally different flavor that is really like, the sweetness is almost harsh, right?
Yeah.
It's like, got an edge to it that's not pleasant.
Yeah.
It's not smooth.
No.
You know?
No.
Yeah.
So it's not that great. So I have two places that I've found here in LA that I can buy the chocolate I like.
Yeah.
That's at World Market and at this
British
Old
pub.
King's Head.
Ye Old King's Head.
Place. And then, or if I'm lucky, if someone from Australia is popping on over, they might bring us some, like your lovely
our sister visited recently and
God
God bless her soul.
Suitcase
a suitcase full of sweets and snacks and treats from Australia.
It was beautiful.
It was heaven.
Yeah.
It was paradise.
It was.
We had
for a short time.
The chocolate disappeared quickly.
Yeah.
I'm still working on my licorice, which is my favorite. I adore licorice.
Yeah.
Like I'll open a bag and for, you know, people here are like black licorice. I'm like, yeah, it's the only licorice.
Yeah.
Like the raspberry red stuff isn't licorice.
Yeah.
That's just candy, right? But
yeah.
like licorice is like this. Oh, I'm like, I smell it and I want to fill my mouth with it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Glorious.
So
with that haul, I found I liked the Freddo Frogs the most. I was obsessed with them, which they're pretty Australian, right? Those
Yep.
Fredda frogs.
Yep.
And then, so I don't really have too much of a chocolate issue here in America as much because it's harder to get, you know?
Yep.
But when we've lived in Australia and in London, it's just like so easy to get. And so I had to start making a rule, like towards the end, I was like, I need to just like, I will want a bag of twirls. So I'll go and walk to the shop and I can get one, maybe 2 bags. But I can't stock up at home because I'll eat way too much.
Yeah.
And then if I want more, I can get more, but I have to go walk back to the store. So I was just trying to make it like more of a healthier, harder option for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was a little bit helpful. But
if you got a bag of twirls, how long would it last?
Immediately would have eaten it.
Like
walked
that
in the
day,
door, sat
that
down,
afternoon.
like
just finished it off.
And also being in America where it's harder for me to get the things, like I'm not sharing them. You come over, I'm not going to tell you I have chocolate. And if you see it, you better not ask for it. Don't you dare fucking touch my chocolate. But in London and in Australia, it's easier to come by. So of course I'm going to share it and I'll just buy more later and it's fine, you know?
Right.
But it's a bit of a thing.
It is a thing. It's so funny because it's like the way you maybe talk about chocolate is the way some people might treat something like alcohol.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you're hiding it. You're like, you can't not finish it off if it's in the house. Do you know what I mean? You're going to have the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so interesting that sometimes it's like, we can think about addiction as just being, you know, alcohol or drugs, these very addictive substances, but there's so many different types of addictions, right? Like there's so many things you could be addicted to, and it's all like scratching that itch in the brain.
Yeah, like I heard that even some people can be addicted to work, like hustling,
totally.
and I feel like that's often praised or glamorized because it's like, oh yeah, well he's a hustler, they're a hustler, they're always hustling.
Totally.
But you might not be like enjoying your life. You're just so addicted you can't stop.
Totally.
And so basically what an addiction is, right? Is like, is it something that's interfering with your life? Is it hurting you or hurting others?
Yes.
And that's what it is. That's what defines it. Whereas it's not just one thing, or this is like it's often can be considered drugs and alcohol, and that can get a bad rep because it can be quite intense.
Yeah.
But it's like there just is so many other addictions that maybe we have that we're not aware of because we don't consider it.
I think the work addiction is probably the biggest addiction in the world in terms of how many people subscribe to that addiction, right? Like, and so many of the people that we celebrate as these big successes in business or finance, right, are really just junkies who's destroyed their families and their lives with their obsession over their work. And yes, they've made a bunch of money, but at what cost? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting the way that addiction shows up. I mean, I've worked with many people that are addicted to work, and they work all day and then they'll work all night.
Wild.
And I'm like, you can have the promotion or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to compete with you on this level because it's unhealthy. You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting.
What would you say your addiction is?
Okay, hands down, no question. My addiction, it's so dumb, but it's video games.
Okay.
Like when I start playing a video game at like 10 o'clock at night or whatever, I'll just be planning to play for a short time and then go to bed. I'll start playing and I'll be like, oh, the sun just rose. Like, what happened? It's morning now. Like somehow my brain just checked out.
Yeah.
I lost all sense of time. My body stopped being tired or hungry or anything.
Yeah, it's wild.
And I just left this world and entered that world.
Wow.
And I can't even tell you how that happens, but there's something in my brain that just switches with these video games. It's crazy.
The funniest is when you play and you put on a timer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put on an alarm. I'll be like, I'm only gonna play for an hour, so I'll
Yep.
put on like a 1 hour alarm. Play my game, then the alarm will go off, and I'll hit snooze. I'm just gonna wrap up this this level or
Yeah,
this
5-minute snooze
spot. 5
button.
more minutes, snooze it. But then I'll keep snoozing all night long
Until the sun rises.
until the sun rises, and I won't even realize. I'll think I've hit snooze maybe once or twice, but I've probably hit snooze 50 times on this alarm while I'm playing. And I'm like, how did that happen? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's pretty
My
insane.
brain switches. There's something about the way that it's like these levels of achievement.
Yeah, okay.
It makes me feel like I'm achieving something and the rules are simple. It's like life can be complex at times.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But in the world of the video game, it's simple.
Yeah.
You just press these buttons in this order and you get to unlock the next level and the next level and the next level. It makes you feel like you're crushing at life,
Yeah.
But it's all imaginary. It's
Yeah.
in this made-up world.
Yeah.
And in your real life, you're just tired the next day.
Yeah.
You get nothing for it. But it's for me, it is a bit of a way to disconnect. If we've been on a very strict schedule or been working a lot, it's a way for me to kind of look away from life.
Yeah.
Shut it all down and exit into this other world for a little bit. So yeah, I don't know. It scratches an itch, which I guess means it's something I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's interesting too because we create this delicious lifestyle rhythm that we talk about.
Yeah.
And we live it.
Yeah.
And then I'm not sure if it's every month or every couple months, then you'll do this little thing where you like go into a hole and we kind of get off the rhythm a bit and it's totally fine.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's become fine because before I might have gotten frustrated.
Yeah.
But now I understand our rhythm more as we've really
it's
been navigating.
Part of the rhythm to rebel against the rhythm, right?
Because you're not really a routine guy.
Yeah.
So breaking it's important.
Wow.
And so I'm easily I'm naturally more of a routine person.
Yeah,
So
you could just stay on the routine
going,
consistently.
But breaking it is also important for me because I need to learn to not follow I'm trying to learn not to follow the rules. So the combo of us is actually really beautiful.
Totally.
Because I help us stay on, you help us break it.
Yeah. I'll love being on the rhythm, and then something in me will just want to break out of it and rebel and throw it away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then after that, I'll be like, let's get back on that rhythm. I love it.
Yeah. And I've started to enjoy as well, like the breaking of the rhythm.
Yeah.
And just being able to be like, cool, let's just wake up later, or let's do this, and it's just like delicious to be able to find joy and delicious life in both, and not be pissed.
That's great.
I find it quite nice.
Oh,
it's relaxing
almost.
almost.
I love that.
Thank you.
I'm so glad we're not angry about it.
I know. I honestly think that in the past I probably wouldn't have understood and probably would have been more likely to be like, why are we doing it? But now I'm just more relaxed.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, magic. It's all that chocolate.
I don't know. I don't have enough here.
Yeah, that's right.
It's not filling my needs. I don't have an addiction problem, I would say, as much in America. It's when we move back to those other places.
The addiction resurfaces.
Yeah.
They got that good chocolate.
It's just too accessible and it's cheap.
It's so good.
It's like $2 for a bag of twirls, and it's like here it's like $8 or $12. It's like so much more.
Totally.
So it's like okay.
And you're not really into the really fancy chocolate either. It's just like the simple.
I just want Cadbury made with the cane sugar.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
That's what you're into. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. We've been talking about parenting. A lot.
Yeah.
And some of these patterns that we see in ourselves, like what's it going to be like when our kid picks up these patterns, right?
Yeah.
Like we see other parents who might be on their phone a lot, but they're telling their kids, don't be on your phone, limit your screen time, but they're not limiting theirs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's going to be that's going to be hard to be like, recognizing, okay, our kid needs less screen time, for instance, that means we have to have less screen time.
I agree. Like, I do think it's we get asked a lot about discipline, like what kind of discipline will you do? But I do think it's more like if they need less screen time, we need less screen time, we should discipline ourselves. In the way of like, okay, let's do less screen time. How can we get outside more? Let's go on a hike. Let's get into the garden. Like, let's do all these things because they just want to hang out with us. And so let's do things together. Get on board with what they're interested in as well. They want to play some games. Let's join in. Totally. They're just going to reflect what we're doing rather than listening to what we're saying all the time. So, yeah, I do think the discipline has to be more at us rather than at them.
If they need discipline, we need to discipline ourselves in that way. Because, someone was asking us recently, like, how will you punish them? Like, what kind of punishments will you use? And I was like, I don't think I want to ever use any punishment. Is that, and she was like, okay, like that's cute or that's naive, right? Like, you'll see in a few years.
And maybe that's true because we're not there yet.
Just naive.
But I think it's good to be intentional and try to go in it with intention and have ideas and be obviously open to whatever is going to happen. But go in it with intention.
I can't think of a scenario where I would want to punish a child. They gave an example, like, would you punish them by taking away their device, their screen privileges or whatever? And I'm like, if they need less screen time, we would limit screen time, but I would never frame it as a punishment.
I
wouldn't say, because you did this, your punishment is this. I just don't get the punishment framework, the way of thinking. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, if a child misbehaves, I need to think about what's underlying that misbehavior. Do they just need a break? Or is this thing too addictive? Or is this situation too overstimulating? How do we address the situation and meet this child's needs? Punishment just feels like a strange, it doesn't work with my brain. That I would present something as a punishment. You know what I mean? But maybe we're naive. I want to hear from all the parents out there.
Totally.
Are we stupid? Are we silly for thinking that we're not going to need to punish our children?
I don't know. We've both been reading the Conscious Parenting book. And I don't think that book is about punishing either. It's it's about guiding. It's about how to really do life with your child. And do life with your child rather than because there is this old way of parenting that's more like I'm in control and I'm the boss. And conscious parenting, the book is not about that. It's about working with your child.
Totally. That's right. And I don't want to be the boss.
No.
I want him to develop his own life. This life belongs to him. And I want to help as much as I possibly can. But I don't want to conform him into my image. Totally. You want him to be his own individual. To figure out who he is and find his own way through. There's so many parenting lines I hate. Why? Because I said so. That's why. Or what? Because I said so. That's why. It's such a
not a good enough reason.
It's just not. That's such a poor answer. You know? But again, all these things was it, which fighter was it that said, everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
But I do think it's good to have a plan, have an idea. Otherwise, if you're going in blind, you're going to fucking fuck it up anyway. So might as well go in with an idea and try not fuck it up.
Totally.
I also think some people have the capacity to have children. But we think we have the capacity to do quality parenting with one. Because we're if we have one child, there's two of us and we can keep the quality of the parenting, we think. But with more, when there's 2 or more, then it feels like we can't do that. Like it's the quality goes down. It is more like we're trying to survive. We can't like give them all the attention they need. But with one, we can really give them the attention. There's 2 of us. It's like we can take turns or whatever it looks like. We can really do this together.
Yeah, totally.
And that excites me. And
especially,
I feel like
I often feel I can get overwhelmed easily in high stimulus environments. Yeah. Like if I'm in a shopping mall, I last about 20 minutes, and then I'm like, we need to find an exit right now. Yeah. Like you've seen me having a meltdown in a shopping mall. Like.
Wait, the best one? The craziest fucking one was when we were in Vegas. Was it Vegas?
Yeah, Vegas.
There's this one shopping mall that we go in. I don't know why we went in because we don't usually go to malls.
Yeah.
We go in and we just like go in for a bit, and then Chris the 20 minutes happens, and he's freaking out, and he's like, we need to get out right now, and he's like, let's just keep going because there'll be an exit. There's not. Yeah. It's, for some reason there's only one entry and one exit, and it's long.
Insane. It's like a mile long, and it's underground. The entire shopping mall is a long strip underground, like a tunnel.
Yeah.
And you keep going, and there isn't an exit. You got to go all the way back.
But then you're all freaking out, and you're seeing there's like these doors that like maybe staff are going, and you're like, I need to take that. I need to take it.
Get out? Is there any way out there? Like, if there was a fire, how would I get out? Yeah. Give me that way out now, please. You know.
It was brutal.
It was crazy. We just had to turn around and make the journey back.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was on a massive journey, just struggling to survive. Like Kim see me in shopping malls, just like put something over my head and sit down in a corner.
In one of those massage chairs, you just like put something over your head and you're like, I'll be here.
Turn the stimulus off. I need to turn the sound off. I need to turn the visuals off. I need all the stimulus to go away right now, so I can recover for a minute and we can find an exit. And so I feel like with parenting, the idea of parenting with lots of kids stresses me out.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I feel like my life would be that shopping mall. And I wouldn't be able to turn the stimulus off.
Yeah.
Whereas for us, the way we live, we always create a calm environment.
Yeah.
When people come over, they're like, oh, this feels like such a calm environment. It feels like such a retreat space or something, you know? And I feel like with one kid, we can, you know, obviously he cries, he needs things, whatever, that's great. But overall, the environment stays calm.
Calm, delicious, and fun.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's great.
Yeah.
Enjoying
and
it.
I think that's important, is knowing your capacity.
Yeah.
Because it is so easy to just be like, cool, let's have more. And we just feel like...
And everyone keeps telling us to have more. They need a sibling, and it's better with more. Like, it's easier with 2 or whatever. I'm like, I think we should trust our gut.
Trust our gut, know our capacity. We know our capacity.
Yeah.
And what I think that is important for us is to find other friends, other, like, just communities where our babes can always grow up, are surrounded by friends and people, and just never just be the only child and never alone and never go into things. Like, we would absolutely, like, if he wants to go on, like, as he gets older, like camping trips or like into the school camping trips or like whatever the things are, it's like, go on the things.
Totally.
Make friends.
Yeah, that's so good. That's so important.
Very important.
To be surrounded by. We never want a child to just be isolated with the family unit. Like, isolation is not good for us.
No,
And so it's so important to have those. And that's why even just at this age, he's only 4 months old, but we had him at the story time reading just to start to get him connected to other people.
I think that's so beautiful. I think we're doing a good job.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you need a little top up?
Yeah.
Another thing that people ask us, you know, with parenting is like, do you guys have a babysitter? Do you go out on date nights? You know, because obviously a lot of people find it's very important to have those date nights as parents.
Yeah.
We've been like on the hunt. Well, I won't even say we've been on the hunt for a babysitter.
No.
We've known that we need eventually to get a babysitter. But right now, I just don't know how I would, like, leave a 4-month-old baby with a babysitter. That seems insane.
Yeah. I also feel like we don't need it because I think we do date nights very well at home. So in the past, like our old house, we were able to get on the roof very easy. So we would make dinner and then climb up onto the roof and have a picnic at sunset on the rooftop while the babes are sleeping. It was incredible.
Yeah.
Or like what it looks like now is like putting on the record player, putting on a nice little outfit, and cooking a meal, and then sitting at the dinner table and playing a game. Like the game that we like to play at the moment is like Yahtzee, which is a dice game, and that's really fun. And then another night is like we like taking photos. We like dress in our cute little outfits, take photos outside or inside, like really artsy type photos.
Totally.
So we're always doing something delicious. Like I don't think that it has to be going out. It's just like be creative. You don't need
and
a
we've
babysitter
never
all the time.
subscribed to the kind of traditional romance ideas of like this is what a date's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Right, with I don't know, the flowers, the jewelry, the fancy restaurant, whatever. Right, like when I proposed to you, we had our favorite Chinese takeaway. Noodle soup. And I proposed on a rooftop. It was an illegal place to be. But it was our favorite rooftop that we'd climb up onto. It was like the rooftop over a nightclub or something. And we'd hang out there. And so that was, like our way of like being on a date has always been very almost friendship based. But very like whatever our interests are, whatever is bringing us joy. Not like a kind of formalized date setup of like, this is the role the man should play, this is the role the woman should play, it should cost this much, it should be like that, whatever. And so for us, I feel like date nights in that kind of way almost feels like an odd high pressure kind of like thing where it's like a bit weird.
Well, it's interesting because there's ideas of romance, right? Like the idea of a fancy, cute, sexy dinner or whatever at a fancy, expensive restaurant isn't our vibe. We could do it, but what's actually really romantic is knowing each other and knowing what I like, knowing what you like, and being like, oh, I know Kim loves wine, and I'm like, I know Chris loves flowers, and bringing that to the table and like really being intentional and thoughtful about what we like. That's fucking romantic. If we go with the idea of romantic and what is like just a general idea, that's not romantic. Because we don't like that. Like that's not our vibe. If it's your vibe, that's fucking romantic. It's like you really have to get to know the person and what you both like. That's romance.
100%. I agree.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Right?
Yeah. Like sometimes we have a fire out here. We have a little nice fire pit.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll have a fire out here, cook dinner outside.
Yes.
Like we're camping.
Oof.
Or sometimes we'll have a fire pit inside, which is also really nice, and give massages by the fire pit. That's fucking romantic. Are you kidding?
Very good.
That is not safe for sisters, that's for sure. You know what happens there, girls.
We've been talking about labeling some of our episodes as not safe for sisters because our sisters listen to this podcast. Like if we start talking dirty, we gotta label it not safe for sisters.
Also, I don't know if we should go back to the parenting stuff, because your sister that you were talking to recently said such a cool thing. Like she has a really good son that just came and visited us, and we were like, whatever she's done, we want to know because he's great. But you were saying that she said when as a kid, when he was hungry and like a little bit angry, you know how you get hangry? She would say, you're not yourself. You're not you when you're angry, and hand him some food.
Because in Australia there's this ad for Snickers. Where the ad would be someone like massive raging monster, and the mom would be like, "You're not you when you're angry," and give him a Snickers bar. And then he'd turn back into this little kid, you know. And it's like, you know, just focusing on that hangry idea, he's turned into this monster. Yeah. And we were talking about punishing, like, do you punish a child?
Oh yeah.
And she's like, if he would get really upset, like, just make a joke. You're not you when you're hungry. Give him something to eat, and he'd start laughing and eat, and it would just be that he was hungry.
Like,
you know?
that's
like,
beautiful parenting.
How beautiful to just recognize that, like, if a child is misbehaving, they're not trying to rebel against you. Yeah. They're not trying to hurt you or like make like you don't have to like bring them into subjugation. You just have to meet their need. They just have a need that's not being met. Maybe they're hungry. Maybe they're overstimulated. Maybe they're tired. Yeah. Like, there's something that's not being met. Yeah. She also told a great story of one time when she took him to the shops.
Oh, I love this. Yeah.
And he had threw a big tantrum at the supermarket, which many parents have experienced. You know, and most parents would either punish. Yeah. Start yelling at them, start punishing them, right? Or ignore them and let them be a crazy monster. And she said she just left her trolley full of food right there in the aisle. She picked him up off the floor and walked him out to the car and said, okay, great. Like, you're obviously not ready for the supermarket yet. Yeah. You're not at an age yet where you can handle the high stimulus environment of the supermarket. So I'll go do the shopping tomorrow. And, you know, we'll try again with you joining me when you're a little older, when you're ready for that. Yeah. You know? And I was like, that's perfect. That's beautiful. Like, just, you're not punishing. You're not allowing it to continue. You're just going, okay, my son is more important than my shopping right now. Yeah. And he's not ready for this. So let me just, you know, take him home and, you know, and then later on he was like, you know, wanting to come. She's like, well, this is what happened last time. Do you feel like you're ready now to be able to handle that environment? He's like, yes. He never had a meltdown after that again in the supermarket. Because a lot of it's just like we're putting expectations on a child that they're not ready for. Yeah. You know, they're not at that age yet where we're expecting adult behavior of a 2-year-old or whatever. You know?
Yeah,
like,
they're new to this world. Yeah. Like, they're like, what the fuck is this?
Totally.
I really, really love that. It's literally so beautiful the way that she just could understand, like, your needs are important and I'm going to meet them right now and figure out how to help you. Because I think that's what really beautiful, good parenting is just being their guide, being like, how can I help you in this moment? Yeah. And, like, it's just like incredible to, okay, like, let's leave the shop. Yeah. The shopping doesn't matter.
Totally.
And be like, well, let's go back when you're ready.
Totally.
And however long that took until he was ready, incredible. Yeah. Like, genius.
Amazing. So good. I also, I've heard people talk about parenting as kind of like being a trip sitter.
A trip sitter?
If somebody is tripping on mushrooms or whatever, and you're like there with them, guiding them. Yeah, okay. You know, you're not going to put them in a high stimulus environment.
Oh,
no. Freaking out. Or if they are freaking out, you're going to be like, finding a way to bring them into a calmer place. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful.
And really, kids are just like, their consciousness is in an altered consciousness state, right? Like, they're experiencing the world differently than we are. Yeah. It's much more chaotic. It's much more intense and vibrant, you know? And they are trying to figure out the structures for making sense of it all. Yeah. So it's understanding their consciousness is not the same as my consciousness right now. Yeah. Let me help them. Let me guide them into a place where they can experience things in their way, right? Yeah. Like with a small baby like we have, like the other day I was holding him, our baby, and I sneezed. And he was terrified. Yeah. He started screaming in a way I've never heard him scream before. His whole face went red. Screaming and screaming, just terrified. Like he had just seen a horror movie or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, me sneezing shook his world. Yeah. And I'm like, literally, it's like you're high right now. Like, your experience of the world is so intense.
Yeah.
And I have to understand that what is normal to me is so shockingly abnormal to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, we've had years, 30, 40 years of experiencing the world and normalizing a lot of fucking shit that's like brand new. Like, what's a sneeze? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
what just happened?
It just sounded like the whole world blew up. Like, it's loud as fuck. Yes. Like, also, he doesn't even know how to conceptualize what I just said. Like, it's just like, this noise just blew his mind. And it's just like, whoa. That's terrifying. Like, okay, we live in a house together. Yeah. Crazy. Every single day, like, I know Chris lives with me. I know he's there. Every day, without doubt, he will terrify the shit out of me. Yes. And a most recent one.
Walking through the home.
But it's so funny. He was out one time, and I knew he was probably coming home soon, and some mail had just come through the door, so I went and picked it up, and I was like, oh, imagine if Chris had just walked through the door right now, he would like bump me. That'd be crazy. Yeah. And then so anyway, I picked that up, have that thought, walk all the way back over to the kitchen. Chris walks in the door. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, through just that moment, like, he had parked, I guess, and I didn't see him, didn't hear him.
Wow.
It scared me so much, and he's like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, absolutely not. You're terrifying. Your timing is terrifying. So
she's always scared. Always.
It's wild.
I never understand. I'm walking from my office to the restroom, which I do several times a day. I was like, wow, what are you doing here? I live here.
And we always
just here.
We keep saying, like, I keep saying, announce yourself. Tell me what you're doing. So he'll like start announcing, I'm walking to the bathroom. I'm
walking to the house now.
Well, I can hear you, Chris.
Or I'll be like, okay, I'm walking to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, and she walks in. Ah, what are you doing here?
Every time, and we've been here for a year now.
Yeah.
And one day I can't wait until I'm so brave and comfortable being in my own house.
Yeah, totally. It'll happen, I know.
Yeah. One day.
Oh, wonderful.
That's wild.
Well, look, we're all figuring this life out, and so are children.
Yeah.
And what a gift and an honor to be able to parent them well.
I know. And yeah, we don't know it all. We're literally figuring it out as we go. We know nothing.
Yes.
We're just trying to go with intention.
Yes.
With some ideas, not empty-handed.
That's right.
We just want to see if we can do it well.
That's right. If you're listening to this podcast and you're a parent, drop us your best piece of parenting advice. We would like that.
Yes.
Your best piece. Consider it for a moment.
Yeah.
Not just the first thing that pops in your head, your best piece of parenting advice.
Top-notch only.
Jewel, the thing that you've discovered.
Like, if you know this, you will succeed.
Yes. Great. We want it.
We want it, babe.
Yeah. Well, it's been a fun episode.
It has, baby.
Lovely chatting with you as always.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening.
Thank you.
We love you all. We love seeing people that are listening and commenting and everything. It's so wonderful.
Yeah.
And I've been having fun making these podcast episodes.
Same teas. Love you.
We'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.